Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the week of July 27th. This week is just an amazing week, to say the least. It's very business minded, very job business type of focus to it going on here, but very successful. I think maybe a lot of Leos saw a lot of success over the past few weeks coming in. Even as far as seeing extra checks or more money coming in, I think that probably happened for some of you out there. I think it'll continue to happen. I think you're moving into a very successful time. Obviously, we're entering into Leo now, so that, would make a lot of sense. But you have the Ace of Diamonds, which is the change in financial situation for the better after periods of difficulty. I'm getting this message now that, it's like, finally things are kind of looking up for Leos. For some Leos, I think it's been, 40 years plus of really working and really being stuck into situations, and it all comes back to money. I don't know, I'm not sure if Leo is really focused on finances or not, all that much. I lived with two Leos at one point. My brother and my father are both very, very strong Leos. I'm just trying to think back. My dad is very financially focused and worried and concerned and has all of that. My brother, not so much. So, I don't know. You're going to have to tell me, but, I think there's a change. I think you're going to see a change coming in, better money situations and things like that. It's funny. Leo's, Leo, let me get here and talk with you. Leo has been asking me, Leo as a sign in particular is what I'm trying to say and get out of my mouth, has been asking me, like, why do I only focus on love or money when I do these weekly readings? And it's like, I just go with what the message of the week really is, and what the what I'm getting. And usually we're only we only focus on like one thing per week. It's all the universe really throws at us, even though it might seem like there's more. It's like there's always one overarching message. So, that's why I deliver the messages like I do. Next, you have the Nine of Spades, which is about letting go of those past situations, letting go of the outcomes, the worries. It's interesting because I just said this about my dad and my brother, both being Leos, and they both have a hard time letting go of things, and they also worry a lot about the past and about past situations, and they apply it to situations today when it doesn't apply and the things never happen. Like I say, I'm an open book, so I'll tell you guys anything about my family, and I could care less. But it's like, I'll tell you a story. My dad worries about things that have happened in the past. He applies them to situations today, and it never happens that way. And he always worries about nothing. That's what this card says. Don't allow that to happen. Don't worry about things that are not going to happen. That's what this card is really saying. It's saying focus on all this good stuff that's coming in, because you have the Ten of Diamonds coming up next, which is one of the best cards, one of the best business cards for sure. It's about business success. Tens are all about change as well, change for the better in your financial situation, more money coming in, and a new level of stability even is what I'm getting. It's like maybe you haven't been stable for a long time. Maybe it's been up and down, up and down, up and down for your whole life, possibly for a lot of you. And this brings with it a level of stability, a change for the better. It's like that new level of stability where you're not going to have those extreme ups and extreme downs. Hopefully it'll all just be up, which is, never works out that way. But, I think it'll be up, and maybe you'll still have your downs, but it won't be just like where you just crash. There will be a little bit more, you'll be able to predict it a little bit more, if that makes sense. Plus, there will be stability, so it's not like you won't have money. You'll, even in the down times, I think you'll still be successful. It'll just be a little bit less. And next, you have the Seven of Diamonds coming in. A lot of people are getting this message, so I think this is something probably astrological that's going on. This is about success, gaining success, having success coming in, but at the expense of something else. So this is a card that says, okay, you're having more money, it's coming in, but don't forget about your family, or don't forget about your health, or don't overspend even. It says, embrace the success, work really hard, but make sure you also like play really hard. Make sure you really spend a lot of time with your family even during the successful time. You don't want to sacrifice relationships. That's what this card says. And it's a positive card because, like I said, it brings success with it, but it just says, as like a little warning, to make sure you focus on everything else in your life. So I think you're having an amazing week this week. Definitely don't allow those old fears to affect you this week, because that'll block a lot of the success. Allow it to come in, and you will be very successful this week. So thank you for watching this video.